We're talking about special right triangles in example 2. So it says use special right triangles to write the sine of 60 as a fraction. Ultimately, our goal is to say not tangent of r or tangent of s or cosine of a or tangent of b. We want to take the cosine, sine, and tangent of actual angles. Okay? Of actual angles. Well, in this case, a 30, 60, 90 degree right triangle is a perfect example because the sine of 60 is an actual angle. So when I say the sine of 60, I really mean opposite over hypotenuse. Okay? Because opposite over hypotenuse applies to any angle. That's still the sine. So if you want to write this up here, SOHCAHTOA. I still use it. That's how I remember them. Okay? SOHCAHTOA. So this is sine is opposite over hypotenuse. And when we get down to it, we're going to say here's 60. Well, what's opposite of 60? S times the square root of 3. And the hypotenuse is 2s. Well, if I see what happens here algebraically, the s's cancel, so I have square root of 3 over 2. That's one of the other reasons why this is special. It's special because it has this special relationship where in any triangle, the sine of 60 is square root of 3 over 2. Okay? We just use the general formula to say that the side opposite 30 is s length. Other leg would be s squared root of 3. Hypotenuse would be 2 times that side length. If you look at a 45 degree 90 right triangle, you can go ahead and do this one. I'm going to say it doesn't really matter which one you use. So I would say remember what tangent is as a ratio, and then you can figure out which side you're going to put where. Okay? So go ahead, try this one. We will go through it in class. Let's look at example 3. We can use our calculator to help us find these things because there's some easy ones like sine of 60, sine of 30, cosine of 45, things like that that are easy for us to remember because they're always the same. But the cosine of 76 is going to be a decimal. And so what we need to do is set ourselves up for success. So let's take a look here for a minute. Your calculator is a powerful tool. It can calculate in both radians and degrees. We don't really know about radians. We are dealing with degrees, as outlined by the degree sign here, here, and here. So we need to be in degree mode. Here's how you get into degree mode. You go to this button here next to the yellow second button and you press mode. If you have a TI-84, it's still going to be the same. If you look at the screen very carefully, hopefully you can see that. You can see you have a ton of options. About the third one down, right here, you see it says degree and it's highlighted. You need to make sure you're in degree mode. Don't be in radian mode, be in degree mode. When you're in degree mode, that's going to allow you to calculate these correctly. If you're in radian mode, it won't work. And so what I'm going to do for cosine 76 is I'm going to type in cosine and then 76. Okay, so it should look like that in your calculator. You can close the parentheses or not, and then hit enter. Well, what I get is 0.241, and it wants to the nearest hundredth, so that's tenths, hundredths, so it's 0.24. That's my answer. So these are pretty simple. For sine, I'm going to use the SIN key, so sine of 8, and that's going to be 0.14, because it's actually 0.139, but we round to the hundredth place, so 0.14, and the tangent of 82 is equal to 7.11. Okay? Notice 7.115, so it'll be 7.12 when you round to the nearest hundredths. Notice, I hope you can see this. I didn't put degree signs in because when you're in degree mode, you don't have to put the little degree symbol by it. It's perfect because you just put in the number. Okay? Try these 3 on your own. I would like for you to make sure you're in degree mode. So make sure you are in degree mode. Exclamation point, because that's very important. So make sure you're in degree mode and then round to the nearest hundredth place. Alright guys, that's Trig Ratios 1. We'll see you next time.